Hi, and welcome to CTFO. My name's Stuart Finger, and I'm the CEO and co-founder, and I'm very thankful this is what I get to do for a living. Now I get to do one of my favorite things, which is teach you all about our complete pay plan training. You see, folks, I believe most companies won't teach you all about the comp plan because once you understand it, you won't want to participate anymore. But here at CTFO, it's just the opposite. Once you fully understand it, I believe sleep is over and it's full speed ahead. So here we go. First of all, there's 7 powerful ways you get paid here at CTFO. The first one is retail markup. Then we have unilevel pay. Then we have our regenerating matrix pay and PSPs, which is so unique, we were able to get it copyrighted. Then we've got our infinity bonus pay. And then we have our deeply discounted packages, which have a special fast start and team pay bonus attached to them. And then we have our rank advancement bonuses. And then, of course, our Top Gun company-wide bonus pool, which is one of the biggest ways you'll get paid here at CTFO. One of the most important things to know is that all 7 ways automatically pay you simultaneously. And folks, I'm going to go ahead and break them down for you right now, but even if you don't understand all of them, don't worry because they pay you anyway. Okay, here we go. Our first one is retail markup. This one's super simple. We have a retail price here and a wholesale price here. And when somebody buys it retail, the difference between retail and wholesale is about 30%. Well, when somebody buys it retail, you get the difference between wholesale and retail, the whole entire thing. Now, I don't know why anybody would ever buy it retail, but folks, people do here every single day. So remember, 100% of that goes to you. Okay, before you can understand the other 6 ways we pay out here, you need to understand something called commission volume. This is the part of the sale that's commissionable. So let me give you an example of that right now. Let's say we sell something, even at our wholesale price, for $49.97. There's a part of that that goes into the comp plan. It's called our commission volume, and in this scenario, it would be $27. Now, the difference is what we use to pay for the cost of the product, the overhead of the company, the employees, and everything like that, okay? But the neat part about CTFO is we don't keep any of the commission volume. 100% of the commission volume gets paid out to our families 100% of the time. Okay, now that you understand about the commissionable part of the sale or the commission volume, let's go ahead and take a look at the other 6 ways we pay out. The second way we pay out here is called unilevel pay. Let me show you what that looks like. All of our products create commission volume, just like the example that I shared with you earlier, and no money is paid out without a product being sold, folks. It's very important that you understand that. All commissions come from product sales. We'll take a look at the unilevel part. We have a 5-level unilevel plan. Now, the levels simply hold your customers and associates. The great part about this plan is you can have an unlimited amount of people on each of these levels. So on level 1, you can have an unlimited amount of folks, and you're going to get paid 20% of all of the commission volume that they produce. Now think about this. As they bring people into the business, they would go on their first level, which is your second level. Now you can also have an unlimited amount of people there, and you're going to get paid 4% of all their commission volume. And then the same thing happens on level 3, 4, and 5. Now, folks, you won't even know those people down there, but you're going to love them, I guarantee you. Now, let me give you an example of how this actually equates to money in your bank account. Our average CV amount per customer here at CTFO is $50, okay? That's the average CV amount. So let's say that you had 3 people on your first level there. Well, you'd earn 20% of the $50 CV, which would be $30, right? Nobody retires off of that, but that's not bad money, especially if it comes in month after month, year after year. But when those 3 people get 3 each, who get 3 each, who get 3 each, just for these 5 levels, then folks, your monthly pay would be $750. That's not bad, especially if you didn't have to get out of bed to get it, right? But remember how I said you can have an unlimited amount of people on these levels? So what if instead of starting with 3, you started with 5? And since people usually do what you do, let's say they averaged 5 each. Well, guess what? Then your monthly pay could be over $7,000 a month. And what if you started with 7? Now look, I know this is going to start to look unrealistic to you, but don't let skepticism cost you this opportunity. Folks, this is happening right now. Let's say you put in 7 who get 7 each, then your monthly pay from this one part of the comp plan could be over $39,000 a month. So I know this looks too good to be true, but folks, we've got people earning more than this right now. Here's what I'd like you to ask yourself. What if only 10% of this happened to you? How awesome would that be? Let's take a look at the third way we pay out here. It's called regenerating matrix pay and PSPs. First of all, in this part of the comp plan, this is where it limits you to how many people you can have on each level. So if you look at the screen, you'll see on level 1, there's just 3 people there. That's it. Now it's full. Then on level 2, there's 9, and then 27 and 81 and 243 all the way down. The reason why this works like this is so that it forces everybody to help everybody else. What do I mean by that? If you bring in more than 3 people and only 3 can go on your first level, all the rest would spill down below to help those other people. And that happens for everybody here at CTFO. Now let's take a look to how this actually equates to money in your bank account again. Remember we talked about that CV earlier of $50? What I want you to know is this is from the same sales. This isn't new sales off those other sales where you got paid all that money in the unilevel. At the same time, you would also be getting paid this way. So this $50 in CV is the same $50. So look, let's say you have 3 on your first level and then all the way down it triples. First of all, what I want you to notice is by the time you get down to that 7th level, there could be over 2,000 people there. We call this many hands makes light work because if those 729 just got 3 each, it would put those 2,187. However they get there though, whether it's 3 getting 3 or they spill from above from many people doing more than just the 3, this is what your pay could be. Once again, I know this looks too good to be true, but it isn't. If you had this team all with $50 in CV, this would be your pay, over $14,000 a month. And this is in addition to the unilevel pay you just saw. All right, now let's get to the really exciting part, folks. CTFO helps you multiply your regenerating matrix pay like no other company out there, and it happens automatically. You're about to learn something before most people in the world. It's not taught in school. And you know what? It's so unique, we are able to get it copyrighted so no other company can copy. It's called profit sharing positions. Okay, folks, this is the game changer. This is what no other company has. And this is what you really need to learn because once you learn this part of the comp plan, this is when sleep should be over forever. So let's take a look at profit sharing positions. You get in our company and it's free to get in. You get what we call a U number 1. Or it's actually called a U number 1 profit sharing position. Now it pays 21 levels of pay. And you might be thinking, Stu, what do you mean 21 levels of pay? I want to make sure this is really, really clear. When you see a U number 1, I want you to imagine this picture in your head. Now the difference here is that this $14,000 is only coming from 7 levels of pay when this actually pays out 21 levels deep. But when you see that U number 1, I want you to be thinking about this $14,000 a month. Now the reason why I want you to understand this is because this is the part of the plan that's copyrighted and this is where the magic begins, okay? Take a look at this. This U number 1 is exciting. When you get your 3 folks in, yes, you will earn 20% of all of the commission volume they create personally. But you know what? Where the magic begins is when you bring in your 4th person. The 4th person you sponsor, yes, you will earn the 20% of all the commission volume, but something magical happens. You're now going to get a U number 2. Folks, remember what I told you to remember in your mind when you saw U number 1, that picture of that $14,000 a month? Well, guess what? With the U number 2, I want you to think of the same thing because it's another one. And if the first one could pay you over $14,000 a month, how much do you think the second one could pay you? That's right, over $14,000 a month. So folks, when you think of this U number 2, be thinking of this picture in your mind right now. Now think about this, okay? If that's not exciting enough, whatever your U number 1 is qualified for, however many levels, whether it's 7, 14, or 21, so will your U number 2 be qualified for. Your U number 2 will be qualified for exactly whatever your U number 1 is qualified for. And I don't want to confuse you, but I want you to know we have the easiest qualifications in the industry. Now this pays another 21 levels, okay? Not just 7, but 21. And then what if you brought in a 5th person? What if you sponsored another person? Yes, you'd make that 20%, but folks, you'd also get a U number 3. And guess what? It works just like the U number 1 and the U number 2. It also has 21 levels of pay. And then if you brought in another person, you get a U number 4 and another one, a U number 5 and another one, a U number 6. And folks, these are unlimited. This is the thing that no other company has and no company can copy because we got it copyrighted. Let me show you the real power of this right now. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take the team that you build and put it in the matrix for you so you can see how powerful this really is. So when you get in, your first person would go on your first level, and then your second and your third. But now in this part of the comp plan, remember the regenerating matrix part, that's it. That level would be full. So if you brought in a fourth person, you would think they would go on your second level, okay? And yes, whatever Lee purchases, you're going to make 20% of the commission volume. But folks, Lee wouldn't go on the second level here. Why? Because we have to give you your U number 2. And you know what? The computer does it automatically. There's nothing for you to think about here. You know, I invented this and I was confused all the way through it. So don't worry about it if you don't understand it yet. But I promise you, once you do, sleep is over forever. So think about this, folks. When Lee makes a purchase, you're going to get paid at your U that's right above her, right? Joe can get paid because she's on his team now. She spilled to him, but then you would get paid again at your U number 1 at the top there. Folks, that's double pay from each product or package sold. See, that's something that can't happen at any other company out there. Now look at this. As this keeps filling up, it keeps getting more and more exciting. Let's say you bring in that fourth person. Well, they would go under Jane. Why? Because Joe already has somebody that spilled from you. So now it's only fair that you bless Jane. And then if you bring in the next one, since Joe and Jane already have somebody, the next one would go under Tim. And then the computer would just keep balancing this to your highest, weakest leg. Now, folks, I don't want you to misunderstand. If you're a network marketer, I know you understand about balancing requirements and all of that. There is none of that here at CTFO, okay? But the computer wants to be fair to everybody. So if you brought in the next person, they'd go under Joe, and the next would go under Jane, and the next would go under Tim, and then again under Joe, under Jane, under Tim. But folks, look at the second level. Those are all U's. That means you could literally own that whole second level. Now, I apologize. I get excited. I know I start talking fast, but this is changing lives out there. But think about this. If this was your team and you built it, you would own that whole second level. Folks, what that means is from whatever happens from there down, you're going to get double pay on almost everything. How exciting is that? Now, what's the only thing that could be better than double pay? How about triple pay? That's right, folks. So think about this. Let's say this is your team and you bring in one more person. By the way, that's me. I'm Stuart. They put my picture in here. Why? Because, folks, I'm in the company. I'm in the comp plan. The way I get paid here at CTFO is by having the same exact contract you do. You see, my brother and I have always known if we can't make it in the comp plan, we can't expect you to. So that's why we're in the comp plan. So let's say you sponsored me and I'm on your team. Yes, you'd earn the 20% of all the commission volume that I produce there, but folks, from me and my whole team, you would also get paid at that U right above me. See it spinning there? And then you would also get paid at the U above that. See it spinning? And then you would also get paid again at the top U. Everybody listen, that's triple pay off of one sale. And you know what? We've got some associates that have 4, 5, 6 of these stacked. They're getting paid 4, 5, 6 times even more off of individual sales. How exciting is that? That's one of the main reasons why our comp plan is so powerful. And the best part of all is it forces everyone to help everybody else, whether they like it or not. That's the secret, while paying out the most money of any comp plan we've ever seen on the planet. Okay, there's one question left. PSPs are free, so the question is, how many of them do you want? Folks, go get a bunch of them and watch how they multiply your income. You will love how PSPs multiply your income, and remember this, it all happens automatically. You just share about this opportunity, and as people sign up in the business, guess what? Even if they get in for free, all this happens automatically for you with the PSPs. All right, everybody, let's go to the fourth way we get paid, our infinity bonus pay. This is one of the biggest ways you'll get paid. Now, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time here. I'm just going to give you the basic gist. When you become a 25K vice president, and we've had people do that in just a few short weeks, then your bonus would be $375, and that's monthly, folks. On everything else that you're getting, it'd be approximately $375 because it's 3% of the volume. But guess what? When you become a 50K, see how it has 4% on the 50K level, but notice how there's a plus in front of it. That's because it's plus 4%. So it would be a total of 7% on that whole volume, which would be a $1,750 bonus. What about when you become a 100K? We've had people do this in about 90 days, folks. What about if you become a 100K? Guess what? It's an additional 5%. Your bonus would be about $6,000 a month. It's getting too crazy. You've already seen more than enough to know this is an amazing comp plan. Make sure you read our comp plan overview document for all the details. But I just want you to know, the higher up you go, it's way more exciting. All right, let's get to one of the main ways that we pay you out here at CTFO. This is a big deal. It's off of our deeply discounted packages and the special Fast Start and Team Pay that's attached to those. We have 3 levels of our deeply discounted packages. The first one is our silver pack. We call that the good way to get started. The next one is our gold pack. We call that a better way to get started. And then the next one is our platinum pack. This is the best way to get started. Now, the neat part about this is when you buy one of these packages, whichever one it is, it qualifies you for Fast Start and Team Pay off of packages for life. You can buy one pack and be qualified for the rest of your life here at CTFO. Let's take a look at how it works. If you get a silver pack, the good way to get started, you'll save between 5 and 15% on the products, and it qualifies you for life for all Fast Start Pay and for 7 levels of the special Team Pay from all of our deeply discounted packages. Now, people ask me all the time, Stu, well, I want to save 15%, not just 5. How do I do it? It's simple, folks. If you want to save 15%, all you have to do is purchase one of these packs within your first 10 days of the business. That's it. And it triggers the 5% to go to 15%. All right, let's look at our gold pack, the better way to get going. It's 10% to 20% off all the products in the packages, and you're qualified for life on all the Fast Start Pay and 14 levels of Team Pay now. Double the amount of levels, and folks, all you have to do to get that 20% off your package is simply purchase it within your first 10 days. It's that simple. And then how about our Platinum Pack? The best way, the way to make the most money here at CTFO. If you want to save 15 to 25% and be qualified for life for all Fast Start and Team Pay off of these packages, and 21 levels, all of it, the whole shebang, 21 levels of Team Pay off of these deeply discounted packages, then all you got to do is get a Platinum Pack. And you've probably already guessed it, but if you buy one within your first 10 days here, you're going to go from that 15% to 25% just because you bought it within your first 10 days. Now I'm going to show you what buying one of these packages can do for you financially. But before I do, I want to point out that we have over 80 products here at CTFO, and this is a key thing that I've not seen at any other company. We will never cram a package down your throat here at CTFO. In other words, make a predetermined package and force you to buy something that you don't even want. Here at CTFO, you just simply go shopping with our low price products, highest quality products, life-changing, life-saving products. And these products all come with a 60-day empty bottle or bag money-back guarantee, so there's absolutely no risk. But let me show you how the shopping works here at CTFO, because I've not seen this anywhere else. You get into the shopping cart and you notice how it says the more you buy, the more you save, right? Well, when you purchase a silver pack, as you're adding to the shopping cart, it'll tell you, congratulations, you've qualified for silver. It'll automatically give you that 5% discount. Then when you make it to gold, it'll automatically change it to a 10% discount. And then when you make it to platinum, it'll automatically change it to a 15% discount. But folks, if you do this within your first 10 days, it's going to automatically apply that 10% discount. There's no coupon code needed or anything. All this happens automatically, right? So let's say you just start shopping. Look at the screen. See the Immune Essentials combo pack? Folks, that's deeply discounted. We've taken $40 off that pack and made it $59.97. Well, if you purchase it within your first 10 days, it's going to make it only $53.97. What about when you shop enough to get to silver? Well, now you're going to get get that discount of 15%. How about when you get all the way to gold? Now you're going to get that discount of 20%. And notice on the screen, it tells you exactly how far away you are from each level. So once you make it to platinum, now you're going to get that whopping 25% off discount. Folks, look at that. There's $1,249 worth of products in this shopping cart, and that's already at the wholesale price. But because of this special 10-day discount, it's going to make it $937.30. Folks, that's a huge savings, over $300. I've never seen any other company do this. Why would we do it? Because we know once you try these products, you're going to want to buy them month after month, year after year for the rest of your life. We're excited about getting them in your hands. All right, let's talk about our silver pack and how it pays out. First of all, it's got a $50 fast start. Every time one of your directs buys a silver pack, we're going to pay you a $50 fast start. At the same time, it's going to put $50 into that 21 levels of team pay. And then folks, besides this, there's also CV. Remember the commission volume? That also goes into the comp plan. Now, everybody can earn from the CV, whether they've bought a pack or not. But if you want to earn these fast starts or team pay, you need to buy a pack. Whether it's a silver, gold, or platinum, that's up to you. Okay, what if you bought a gold pack? Well, then instead of $50 fast starts, they pay $100 fast starts. And instead of $50 into the team pay, it's $100 into the team pay. And yes, there's also CV on this pack. But what if you get the platinum pack, right? The best way to get started, $200 fast starts. Whenever any of your people buy a platinum pack, you're going to make a $200 fast start. And at the same time, simultaneously, $200 will go into the team pay. And at the same time, there'll also be a bunch of commission volume that goes into the comp plan. Folks, this is crazy how powerful this is. Now, let me kind of break it down for you, okay? When you buy the silver pack, you'll be qualified for all 7 levels of team pay. So there's the payouts on these 7 levels. Folks, we are fully transparent here. We're showing you everything ahead of time, okay? So if somebody buys a silver pack, you'll get paid from that column. If somebody buys a gold, you'll get paid from that column. If somebody buys a platinum, you'll get paid from that platinum column for these 7 levels, even if you didn't buy a platinum pack, even if you only bought a silver pack. And you know what? That's not the most exciting part. It's all multiplied by your PSPs. Remember those profit sharing positions that can pay you 2 times, 3 times, and more? Well, guess what? It's going to multiply these dollar amounts as well. Well, if you buy the gold pack, now instead of just 7 levels of all this team pay, you'll be fully qualified for life for 14 levels, all of it. And guess what? It's all also multiplied by our profit sharing positions or our PSPs. And finally, let's talk about what your ultimate goal should be, and that's to be qualified for our platinum package. If you purchase the platinum package, you'll be qualified for not just the 14 levels, but all 21 levels of team pay. And folks, it's not just life-changing income, it's generational life-changing income. And remember, all of this is multiplied by what? By our profit sharing positions. Folks, it never gets any better than this. Now let me show you what this equates to when we're talking about money in your pocket. So here's the thing, folks. Off of these packages in the matrix, these levels, even if we just talk about 7, have life-changing income on them, okay? If you put in 3 people, and remember, these folks get in for free, right? And then they just get 3 each who get 3 each. On that 6th level where you see those 729, if they got 3 each, that would put over 2,000 people there. In our company, this is realistic because everybody gets in for free. But then they're also going to want to be pack qualified, right? And they're going to want to buy the products at the least expensive price. They're going to want the biggest discounts they can get. So if these people all just get a silver pack to save that 5 to 15%, guess what? You'd make over $30,000, okay? Now think about this. If they all bought the gold pack, now would they be doing it for you? Of course not. They want to save 10 to 20%, and instead of just 7 level qualification, they want a 14 level one, right? So they'd be doing it for them. Well, then you'd earn over $60,000. And what if these people want to be max qualified? What if they want to be qualified for all of it for life here, all this team pay and all this fast start pay off of these packages? Then they would purchase the platinum pack. They'd save that whopping 15 to 25%, and you would make over $100,000. And remember, folks, they're doing it for them, not for you. And you know what? This is just from 7 of the 21 levels. It gets so much crazier down below. I'm not even showing it to you. You need oxygen anyway to see it, okay? But here's what I want you to remember. The most important thing here is that the copyrighted part of our comp plan kicks in right here. And what does that mean? All of this is multiplied by our PSPs. Folks, this is crazy. I would put this comp plan up against any other company out there. You know, years ago, I ran an ad and I said, look, I'll pay anybody $5,000 that could show me a better comp plan. You know, people thought I was prideful. It had nothing to do with that. I just knew that if I could find something better out there, it'd be worth $5,000 to find out so I could put it in our comp plan. Well, guess what? Everybody that challenged it joined our company when we didn't have to change anything. So folks, I truly believe we have the best comp plan on the planet. All right, let's talk about number 6, our rank advancement bonuses. And just bear with me, we're almost done here, okay? Our rank advancement bonuses are simple. When you become a 5K executive manager, we had somebody do this in 2 days just recently, right? If you become a 5K executive manager, on top of everything else I just showed you, you get a $500 bonus. When you become a 10K, it's a $1,000 bonus. A 15K is a $1,500 bonus. A 25K is a $2,500 bonus. A 50K is a $5,000 bonus. A 100K is a $10,000 bonus. And remember, I said we had somebody do this inside of 90 days, right? And then if you become a presidential director, it's a $25,000 bonus. Folks, these are one-time bonuses, but they are exciting and they are happening all the time here at CTFO. All right, our final way you get paid, the Top Gun company-wide bonus pool. This is number 7. This will be one of the biggest ways you'll get paid here in your career. And here's the way this works. The Top Gun bonus pool is the biggest reward we have. It's a piece of every sale company-wide, worldwide, folks. The whole entire world, everywhere that we are. Right now, we're in 25 countries and growing. Imagine if you can get a piece of everything being sold worldwide. Well, you can. Become a Top Gun. The Top Gun shared bonus pool is 8% of all of the commission volume, company-wide, worldwide. This means that you can earn from the sales of people that join CTFO even before you, folks. Think about that. Somebody that joined a year ago could be making you money soon, right? And people that join after you, and even from those that aren't on your team here in CTFO. So think about this. Once you're a Top Gun, the entire company is your team. This is one of my favorite ways you get paid because it shares the wealth. All right, everybody, that was the 7 powerful ways you get paid here at CTFO. I just want to point something out to all of you, and I want to make sure this is really crystal clear. All of these 7 ways pay you automatically and simultaneously, okay? So if you didn't understand all this, don't worry about it. You can rewind the video, fast forward. We're going to have more trainings. You'll be able to watch it over and over again. The main thing you need to know is this all happens automatically, okay? Now, I'm just going to wrap up this video by sharing the CTFO difference. I have people ask me all the time, what's the difference at CTFO? So just spend another minute with me and let me wrap this up for you. First of all, number 1, amazing results from both our products and our comp plan. Number 2, our products are affordable, folks. We price them at a price point where people want to buy them whether they're making money or not. And think about this, our business is free. It never gets any more affordable than free. The third thing, we have the hottest products the world has ever seen. Everybody's jumping up and down about CBD. We have CBDA. It's 1,000 times stronger. It's the next level. We're at least 3 years ahead of our competition. The fourth thing, we have mass appeal. Everybody wants what we have out there. The fifth thing, you can't buy a lot of our products from any other company but us. We own the worldwide rights to them. And then the sixth thing, almost everything we sell is consumable. Why is that important? It creates residual income. Most people buy things from us that are a month's supply, so they have to keep buying them month after month, year after year, so that creates true walk-away residual income for you. And then the seventh one, all of this can definitely make you wealthy. There's no doubt about it. Folks, I truly believe the future for you starts now with CTFO. So get this business going. I can't wait to hear how this changes your life, just like so many others all around the world. Thank you for spending this time with me. I really appreciate you. God bless.